talk about, can I piggyback on, you said it's important to coming to into prayer with Thanksgiving, and this is a topic that keeps coming up a lot on my Golly Table Talks, which is Thanksgiving. And so how do you give thanks?
Just like, thank you, Makai, for having me on this call.
Is it that easy?
It's bad.
Sometimes in God, we
I'm,
can
That
really
easy.
we can
That
I'm
really
telling
easy.
you that
complicate things.
for me, it's
Uh-huh.
that easy,
But we can
right?
really complicate things. Sometimes we feel like we have to be in this box and be, ooh, I gotta come proper. Like how do you say thank you?
No, that's what I was sort of speaking out about early when you're coming into this, you know, there's different levels. You're going to meet people from all different walks, people who've been in it for 50 years, 30 years, who've been walking with the Lord, and their spiritual growth is like all the way out there, like 10 miles down the road. And you're like, oh, I am not like them. But the thing is that each one of us have a personal relationship with Jesus. He's not looking like, oh, you need to be like Susie over here. He's like, you are Sharnecia. And so I am talking to you. I know who you are. I know I just pulled you out of the kingdom of darkness and put you into my kingdom of my son. So I'm not expecting you to be a prayer warrior today. What I'm expecting of you is that you get to know who I am because I rescue you, but you don't know me, right? So that time of communion and studying and just understanding what he did for you when you said your prayer and acknowledge that, yes, I'm accepting the sacrifice that you provided for me through your son Jesus, and that I am now saved and I have been made right, through his sacrifice and his blood. That is something to be thankful of. Like I wake up, I can breathe. There are people who would pay millions of dollars just to breathe normally. I can get up and I can walk. I can get up and go to the refrigerator and get some water. There are people out there that have to walk a long way to try to get some water, right? So it's thinking about, you may think it's mundane. Like people like, why would I thank God for that? That's just mundane. It's like, no, everything that you see, the computers that we on, the phones that we have, the cars that we drive, the food that we eat, he gave you the ability to get wealth to buy those things, or he provided for somebody else to be able to give you those things. So you can be thankful for that. You have all your fingers. Even if you only have one finger, it's fine. You have one. Some people don't have a hand. So you got to think about, all the different things that make up a human body, a functioning human body. That is amazing. And you can thank God for something like that.